You're welcome to FX Premier Global Limited. Today is 7th of October 2022, and we're going straight up to our market analysis and update. Remember that today is non-farm payroll, and as such, market will be very, very volatile. So you have to be careful. And also today, you also have opportunity to still make more money than you did within the week. And as well, those who don't know how to go about this trading will actually lose more money today than ever. So let's go straight up to the chart. This is weekly chart. So I will take off everything that I have here. All right. Let's go to 4 hours time frame first before we go to weekly time frame. And this was what we analyzed. As you can see, market has been playing the rhythm as it was analyzed. All right, market has been playing the rhythm as it was analyzed. And so as you can see, market is still playing the rhythm as it was analyzed. So we'll see what want to see a little pullback to this level. Want to see market get to this level. So market is going to get to this level, trading to FVG, and possibly to this level, or they might use the particular level to go to this level. Now, but then before then, let's look at what would the market likely give us today. What would this market likely give us today, being the NFP? So we're going straight to our daily time frame now, then straight up to weekly time frame. In daily time frame, you can see market has been still playing up a kind of a pullback, like I told us that this week we want to trade, want to kind of have a kind of a pullback, all right, because of after this particular move, some person thought US dollar is still going down. So who saw that this was going to happen? Now let's go to weekly. We can see clearly what's happening in the weekly. So I will be zooming in. So you can see the chart clearly, and I will take this out. Great, great. Now, having zoomed in now, you have seen that market manipulated down to this level to make sure they feel everything that has to do with the fair value gap, on weekly. So this is FVG. So markets did all this simply because they need to take away this liquidity. As they are done taking out this liquidity, the question is what next? They filled this level, they filled this level. Then, since they are done filling this fair value gap, what next? Of course, you know that what next is nothing but this pull to the upside. All right, that is what next. Want to see this pull to the upside and possibly take away this thing here. So the question is, what are we then looking at for today? What we'll be looking at for today, we'll be seeing a kind of a playback. We'll be seeing a kind of a pullback here to still induce people to go short as against dollar index. All right, but then don't be carried away, because this market is still going to go to the upside and take away the previous high of the dollar index. So I will be expecting to see dollar index previous high being taken away. This might not really give us this fully today because it's not just a small movement. All right, but then what we are looking at, we want to see them go to the upside. Now they are creating a tail, all right, and possibly they will come down here to fill this level before it's time, then they go to the upside. Let's have this level drawn. So anything from there, I will start looking at this going to the upside. That's what we're seeing on daily. Let's go to 4 hours. Great. So in 4 hours, we have seen it that market is going to possibly give us this playback. Like I said earlier, come down to this level here, right? And move up. This is actually what we'll be looking at. Let's zoom out. We're zooming out right now. Personally, I'll be looking at seeing something like this happen. So from here, I'll be looking for any reason to go long. Looking for any reason to go long. So this morning, we'll be expecting to see dollar weak till when it's time for news, then we'll be going long. That is what I'll be expecting, and that is what I'll be expecting. If I see such, if I see dollar being weak this morning, and when it was time for the news, and I see dollar still being weak, then I'll be going long, as in for dollar, not against dollar, because I know that this is going to really happen. Then, having known this, it is clear what these guys are likely to do. Okay, let's go straight up to another pair. This fair value gap. Good. Here also, this is Euro USD. So Euro USD, we'll be expecting Euro USD to trade back into this place and then flush down. Because if you go to a weekly time frame too, you will see it that the direction is towards downside. Let's go to weekly time frame. This weekly time frame, you see the gap has been closed. The fair value gap here has been closed. So what are we then expecting? We're expecting to see something like this, right? Boom, to downside. That will take out this liquidity here, this here stop liquidity. That is actually what we were expecting from these pairs. We want to see them to downside. Then we'll be going straight to 4 hours, because already we know our direction is to the downside. So I'll be expecting to see this market coming up to this level here, which is the structural key level, the SKL. Now, when this market come to the structural key level here, I will be expecting a great sell to downside. So I want to see market give me this uh, during the news. I want to see aggressive move towards the downside. So this is what I will actually be expecting from this pair. I want to see market give me this. It could extend further. It could extend further, but this is actually the direction I'll be looking at the market to. Okay, so I would like to see a play into this fair value gap, then a flush to downside. But then if market give us otherwise through the news, maybe news become weak, serious weak, then that means the trend has actually changed. But for now, this is what we'll be expecting. The next one is GBPUSD. GBPUSD performed well too. As you can see, we analyze that market is going to come to this level during the weekly analysis. As you can see, market has actually gone to this level. Also updated this particular movement even on Wednesday, on Wednesday and Thursday too. We'll see we're still going to look down for it to come down here. So as you can see, this is what we have gotten. Now, what are we then looking at next? We're looking at having this happen. EU and EU, they are all playing out the same thing. So here is the level we're looking at. So we want to see market play into this fair value gap here and then flush down. So we would like to see market actually get to this level possibly today. And this is like a fair value gap, but let's see where this fair value gap is. It could be daily fair value gap or weekly fair value gap. Let's check weekly first. None of the above. Let's check 3 hours. I drew this fair value gap. Okay. Currently, the factor why I draw this, but I have a gap here of 1 hour time frame. A market hasn't come to this, so this block is very, very important. So we'll be expecting to see this happen. We want to see them pull back to this level here. So, but then I would like to see them trade into this level before they give us that pullback. We're going to the next pair. I'll be looking forward to the bearish. I'll be bullish. On GU. And this is gold. Gold, we anticipated the manipulation to the upside, but we couldn't get it. So we saw them coming down, down, down. So we follow them and keep coming down. But actually, we expected them to take away this liquidity to the upside. Once they've taken away this stop liquidity to the upside, we can say, okay, they have been stop hunt. So we'll be expecting them to go to downside. But as we didn't see that, so we are not too certain that they're going to go to downside. Our bias is still going to be to the upside. All right. So that is it. Let's go straight to weekly time frame and see what has been playing out on weekly time frame. Weekly. Great. In weekly time frame, we'll have fair value gap here between here, this small zone, and this zone here. Just small fair value gap. And also, as the market is going up, we still have fair value gap to the upside. That's on daily. All right, this fair value gap to the upside. And on the normal, we still want to see this market trade into this level here to complete our cycle. When they come into this level here, then we'll be going to the upside with it. This is what I really want to see. So, being that market has not really given us this to the flush of the upside, all right, but then you see going to downside. So, we are not seeing this level here as a level they traded to, and what they want to do, they want to come back to this particular level. So, this analysis is still perfect, even though they didn't take away this previous high. So, we still want to see them trade back into this fair value gap on daily, and that is to say dollar is still going to be strong. All right. So that means to say, let's just say dollar is still going to be strong. So we'll still be expecting this pull to the downside. Now let's go to a higher time frame, like let's go to 4 hour time frame. Sorry, in 4 hour time frame, what are we then looking at? There is nothing to trade into to the upside All right. So we are going to go to lower time frame, like 2 hours time frame, and see if there's something to trade into. I'm talking about liquidity because market is all about where is liquidity resting. So we have seen that they trade into this level and they've been holding this level for a very long time. You're holding this level for a very long time. And gold is not really too okay with what I'm saying. Not too okay. So I would like to have this trend line liquidity. It's actually not a trade for me. This is not a trade for me. So what you see this guy to be doing is to hit stops and hit stops and hit stops and hit stops. And that is what you see go doing this week. So they haven't really done much this week. But we're expecting a very serious move during the news. So we'll only have this because a broken structure. Only have this. Pull back into fair value gap and calm down. And since then, they've been all around here. So here also, we'll have this wedge pattern. We'll have this wedge pattern. Okay, then we can use the structural key level down here, which is the breaker block. Yeah. These guys are just funny. If I can see this before the news, and I'll be expecting them to go to downside. So this is what I'm expecting on this particular pair. I like to see them do this because there is a block here, right? Come back to this block, then up to this level, yeah, then push down. So during the news, once we start seeing them playing to the upside, then we know that they're going to come to downside. If they're not playing to the upside, they're still going to downside, then something is wrong. So this is what we'll be expecting from news, from gold. So this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting this particular push to downside, right? Trading into this fair value gap. All right. So I will take out all this stuff here. So this is what I'll be expecting to see from this pair. Then when this has happened before I start expecting any movement to the upside, that is what I'll be expecting. Then the next one is AD that is the AUD USD. AUDUSD day before yesterday, we anticipated this particular movement, but we didn't get it perfectly. That day, market came back and just hung here, somewhere here. Okay, we anticipated something like this down. Market came like this and went up to this level. So we still want to see them come to downside, then it was pushed further to the downside. So this AED wasn't, it didn't go actually the way we analyzed it. We dribbled the first day and the second day. So here we have seen what they clearly want to do. Now let's go straight up to weekly time frame and see what's happening in weekly time frame. Now, market traded into this fair value gap on weekly time frame, as you can see. So market need to take away the liquidity to the downside. So I will be going short on AUDUSD. I'll be going short on AUDUSD to the downside. I will be going short on AUDUSD to the downside. So market has actually given us a trade into this level here. So here we have gap here, and this level here also has given us another block. So I will be expecting this market to trade into this fair value gap here and flush down. As it has already done, now I will be expecting a push to downside. This is what I'll be expecting during the news. But then I won't just rush into this trade now, because they will do little trapping this morning. But if they keep moving down, that's also good. But I would like to see these guys go to downside. That is what I'll be expecting from this pair. AUDUSD, a USD card, sorry. USD card will have fair value gap, right? We'll have this market trade into it and flush up. We'll have this here. So this is the one we're looking at here. And also we'll have another one here. Market trading into this fair value gap. So, all right, to come down, trade into this particular one to go to the upside. But I would like to see this market playing down. I would like to see them playing down. I mean, playing down to this level, possibly waiting for the news. When the news come to the upside. So if I have something like this, I will gladly take this trade to the upside. Yes, I will take the trade to the upside because I have a lot of liquidity resting above. I have a lot of liquidity resting above here. We'll have this liquidity resting above here. And also we'll have another one resting here. So I would like to see them trade into this level. Then I want to use today's news to go and take away all this liquidity that's resting above here. All right, that is what I will be expecting from today's trade on this particular pair. So we'll have this zone here to watch, and so we'll have that one there to watch. We'll have this one to watch, and also we'll have them coming back to this, maybe coming to intercept with the structural key level before they go to the upside. So I will still be taking away this level here. Yes, I know we'll have a good other block there in 1 hour, and also we'll have another other block here that has not been mitigated. Okay, so except we will see this happen before the news. We may see this happen before the news. Trade into this level, they manipulate to this level, then start coming down again to go to the upside. So just be guided. Then the next one again that we'll be looking at is this pair. ADCH, that's USDCHF. USDCHF, I was looking at the down movement yesterday. All right, but as you can see, we got a push to the upside. Sometimes we were wrong, sometimes we were right. All right, most time we're right, sometimes we're wrong. But then this USDCHF hasn't been giving me a good setup, so I haven't been trading that for some time now. And if you watch here, you will see that we'll have this. We'll have this, and we'll have this. This is a wage pattern trapping liquidity. So this is a wage pattern. So I haven't seen this. We're taking this out. So I would like to see them do this, trade back into this fair value gap here and to the upside. We'll have this block to watch. So this is what I'm expecting from this pair. I would like to see this. The next one is NZDUSD perfectly delivering. We'll have this level to watch here. Liquidities are all here, so it's a clear indication that market is still going to go to downside. I will be trading this. So as you can see, this level wasn't taken out. All right, it wasn't taken out. So I would like to see this happen. A playback into this zone, possibly here, and flush down. This is what I'll be expecting to see. All right. Anything, my bias will be on downside. So if they are pulling back, the more pullback they have, the better. All right, to go to downside. That is what I'll be looking at. This pair. Nasdaq. Nasdaq have been playing a manual just as we have been anticipating. So we have gotten this push to the downside, a push to the upside. All right. So though we didn't touch this particular level here, but it did went to the upside to break this level, then coming down again. So I want to see this panel play out. I want to see them still come down to this level, then before going up. So the news, I was expecting anything to come down. This particular news is going to be very, 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 very volatile because today's NFP. And I know NFP last month didn't really move that much. So we still want to see this break a structure, break structure to the upside. We want to see these manipulations coming down here to come and take away this inside liquidity. Because here, if you watch, market it came down to this level here, right? It came down to this level here, and after which it went back. So what we want to see this morning is a little pullback to the upside here, then down. Let me take this out so you can have a clear chart. So I'm taking this out. Let's go to daily or weekly. Let's see what weekly is talking about. Look at it here. Look at it. Market has entered this fair value gap. So whatever market is telling you right now is nothing but, my guy, I am selling down. Selling down. That's what the market is saying. It said I'm selling down. So we'll be looking for to sell down. Market tells you what it wants to do. Yours is to play along. Market says going down. So you look for a way to go down with it. Okay. This liquidity low. Okay. So I'm going straight up to say 45 minute charts. Zooming out. Zooming in now. So I have this level. Short and buy to the upside, then down. want to see a short-term buy to the upside, then down. All right. Take away this liquidity here. Move back, then down again. This is actually what I'll be looking at. I want to see this happen. Except these guys have changed the bias. If not that, this is a perfect expectation we'll be having on the USD pairs today. So US30 playing out of the same way as Nasdaq. Now US30 traded into this fair value gap here every year, and you need to flush down. So you trade into this fair value gap and came down just here. All right. You need to enter this fair value gap here, this one here. So we still want to see this market complete this particular cycle for us. Let's enter this fair value gap. You need to come back down, possibly trade into this fair value gap here, and then we'll start looking to the upside. So we'll see, want to see exactly this. USDJPY, USDJPY got into this level just as we analyzed, and we want to see them push down to this level before going to the upside. But as you can see, the market is so slow and so sluggish. We've not really gotten this. So what are we then looking at? Now, if you watch, UJ has been here for a very long time, very long time. And just validated. This is a liquidity. This is a buy stop liquidity, regular buy stop liquidity. All right. And what I will be looking at is this. I will be looking at seeing something like this morning before the news. I'll let you see something like this down to this level, or possibly come back to this level, which I doubt, but to this level, then to the upside. We are taking out this liquidity today, so we're going to the upside. Take out this and go to the upside. This is what we'll be expecting to see on this pair. So if you're on this pair, be careful. Then this is what we're actually expecting to see. The next one is GBPJPY. GBPJPY, we have to go to weekly time frame to see what the market is saying on weekly time frame. Now, weekly time frame, taking this out, on weekly time frame, you will see that market did enter this fair value gap. There's a fair value gap here, and this manipulation is so aggressive. Wow, as you can see. All right, so from there we'll have this pullback. So what do we expect? We want to see GBPUSD, GBPJPY still coming to the downside on weekly time frame. But let's go to our daily time frame. Sorry, 4 hours time frame. What will I be expecting? 4 hours time frame is saying the same thing as weekly time frame. So I will still want to see market pull back to this fair value gap here, and I will be selling it down. Okay, I will be selling it down. So what I want to see here is I want to see something like this. Trading to this level for me, I'll look for opportunity to do what, to shut it down. This is what I'll be expecting from this particular pair. I'm looking for a way to shut it down, right? Except the news played otherwise. But this is actually what we'll be expecting. You can see here has been mitigated already. So, and once this zone has been mitigated, it has lost its efficacy. So what we're looking at, we want to see the market become weaker and weaker and weaker. And that is what we will be expecting from this pair. We want to see this come down to this particular level here, right? So this is what I'll be looking at. I want to see this. I want to see this. I would love to see this. trading to the fair value gap. So I want to see this happen. We'll actually be looking at this. And this is that is where we'll go for today. That's where we'll go for today. And do have a wonderful trading day. And remember, today is NFP, so don't take position yet before time. So make sure you've seen the bias, you've seen it play out, then you can take your risk. Take a position in relevance to your account size, right? Relevance to your account size. So thank you very much. So I do have a perfect trading week.